Right one. Right, mate. Right, mate. Last one. USA Rugby, future market. Is it the saviour, the financial saviour of rugby? And if it is, what needs to happen for the USA Rugby to actually get off the ground? Because everyone's always been saying it's like 10 years away.
Market's too saturated.
In America.
Yep. They've got NBA. They've got Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
They've got ice hockey.
Yeah, it's
They've
true.
got
Actually, I don't think
NFL.
they've got the NFL, don't they?
Yep. They've got 4 major sports that are only played in America.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I mean basketball. Okay, basketball and baseball maybe elsewhere.
You'd say dominated by Americans.
But dominated by Americans, yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure the ice hockey would disagree because those Canadian boys would be very disappointed in your attitude towards their national side.
yeah, I think they also play, and I think they have teams in there.
Okay. I didn't know that.
But, I mean, a lot of the Europeans play in. So it's the top league.
Top league.
It's the top leagues in the world.
Yeah.
NFL only played. But they love that. They love all 4 of those sports. Basketball, baseball, NFL, and NHL, the hockey.
Yeah. And even their golf is pretty strong, isn't
Golf's
it?
pretty strong. So, yeah, and then they've got the PGA.
Yeah.
So I feel
tennis.
like
They've got
the
everything,
market is saturated. Rugby, they say, or not they say, but rugby for them is almost like a poor man's NFL. Rugby's been in the USA for a long time.
It has been in the USA for a long time.
Major League Rugby.
Do you know what gives me a little
MLR.
What gives me a little bit of hope? Gives me a little bit of hope.
Their national team hasn't improved.
No. But what gives me a little bit of hope about rugby becoming an absolute massive sport is that just recently we talk about promoters
Yep.
becoming more involved in rugby, all right? And just recently, the boxing promoter, Eddie Hearn,
Yes.
has become really obsessed with rugby.
Has he?
And I think he's been obsessed with rugby league for a while.
Okay.
But he's become obsessed with the
And
rugby.
is that why it's gone to
And
Los Angeles?
He has signed Pollock as his first rugby player who he's the promoter of.
Do you think that's why Pollock is a bit cocky?
No, he's been cocky forever.
How has he?
Apparently he was cocky at school.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So nothing new here.
No.
But I think the fact that he has become interested, him and his dad are the masters of promoting
Yeah.
individuals in sports. You look at the boxing, you look at the darts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Boxing's a big worldwide sport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Darts, not so much.
Darts, not so much, you're right.
Yeah,
it is
and-
worldwide, but it's more European.
That's right. And it's massive, isn't
Yeah.
it? Over here,
Yeah.
it's absolutely massive.
They win so much money.
So, if they can do that with snooker,
Yeah.
again, snooker, darts, boxing, those guys have the Midas touch when it comes to promoting a sport or an individual or whatever. So going back to the USA, what they desperately need is they need billionaires
Yeah.
investing in their competition, and Americans love success.
Yep.
All right. So therefore, if they can take the USA Rugby and actually from having an awesome competition where you have the best players from all around the world being signed up and taking part, makes your national team better. You look at Japan.
Yeah.
Their club comps got better.
Yeah.
Therefore, their national teams got better.
True. Yeah.
So if that happened, they'd have half a chance because Americans love to be successful.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you. I mean, it's an absolute saturated market. There's already so many things. And there's so many things that are similar.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Spectacles, they like a spectacle. Is
Love a
rugby a
spectacle.
spectacle? Not sure it's the same.
Well, like, let's be honest, okay? NFL takes a long time.
Yeah.
Baseball takes a long time.
True.
Is
Baseball's
rugby
not.
too quick?
No.
Is it not?
Because basketball's real quick.
But there's
Ice
lots of
hockey's-
breaks.
Ice hockey's
There's
real
lots
quick.
of breaks.
And ice hockey.
Yep.
Mate, it gets cold. Chilly, eh?
No, but shit. But there's lots of breaks.
Sorry. I was just thinking cold.
Yes, no, I realise that. Ice hockey, I get it.
Yeah.
I do get it.
Is there lots of breaks, though?
Yes, this is what I mean.
That's how they make money, though. It's the
Like,
adverts.
yes, it's quick, but there's breaks, there's adverts, and that's how they make the money.
But they could do that with rugby.
Where are the breaks?
Scrums. They don't need a break.
Yeah.
It's a natural break. They put the
Yes,
they put
but
the advert on TV.
we're trying to go as speed.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, there's
Break's
natural,
not long enough.
No, it's fine. They'd love it.
Not for ads.
It is fine for ads.
Not long
It's
enough
natural.
for ads.
It's naturally fine for ads. Naturally, that's the great thing about rugby when it comes to. We'll see. You saying it's way too quick for them?
I'm saying it's too quick. Just going off the other games that they play.
Yeah.
Or other sports that they... Just going off the other sports that they've played. We've had a bit of a problem here, folks. A couple of the cameras have run out of battery.
No, they haven't run out of battery. They've run out of memory. Right?
Like me.
Yeah, and me. Anyway, we're back.
We're back. But saturated market, potentially game isn't long enough.
All right, and if they make it long enough, then it might ruin the game.
Correct.
Because, I genuinely believe that NFL is the best game in the world that's been ruined because it takes too long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an amazing game, isn't it? What a spectacle.
But then sometimes they play it at a rapid speed.
Yeah, first quarter normally goes, boom.
No, but the last quarter, in the sense of, yes, okay, they have lots of timeouts and things like that. But when they don't have any more timeouts and they're against the clock and the ball hasn't gone out, they've got to play quick.
Yeah.
Or they ruin it by taking a knee.
Do you know, okay, so let's just look, because I think this is where rugby goes wrong, right? In snooker, it's interesting because you very quickly you kind of know what they're trying to do before they're doing it, right?
Yes.
Darts is the same.
Yes.
As a pure spectacle, it's a terrible sport. They're literally throwing darts at a thing, but you know they're trying to do something, and you know how difficult it is.
But also darts is fantastic because of the crowd.
Yeah.
It is a spectacle outside of the actual dart playing.
Yeah.
Like the commentators or the referees doing the game, 108, like, and it revs up the crowd.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to some darts.
We should go. We should
should.
do a work trip.
Should
We
we?
should do a work trip,
A recce.
a recce, and we should we should
Who's going to fund this? Patreon link is below.
Patreon link is below. Yeah. So I think that they need to teach people
Yeah.
as they're watching
Yeah.
what on earth is happening.
Yeah.
And why it's happened. And I think they could do that with scrums and lineouts way better than they currently do it. Because when I'm watching NFL, I feel like I'm learning something. They're often telling you what, the tactics are.
But it's also, yes, I understand that. Okay, and they get their board out and they draw all over the screen,
Yeah.
don't they?
During
And
the-
football
during
do
the
that
match.
too, not during the match, but halftime.
Yeah,
full
halftime,
time.
sorry.
They do that, but at rugby, they just talk rubbish.
They talk rubbish, yeah. That's why we do this podcast.
Yes, you were going to say that's why we're good at this.
No, I was thinking about
Yeah.
it, but absolutely not. Mate, before we go any further, what can people do to support us?
They can like, share, subscribe, 5-star review, comment on our videos on YouTube.
Yes, please.
It makes a big difference to us.
It is.
We've actually had some pretty good views, haven't we?
We had one video that got over 1,000 views.
We've got
of our long form, but all our little
our
shorts.
long form.
Our long form video, yeah.
I haven't even seen them. But the shorts are
Shorts
doing well.
always do well. Yeah.
Instagram isn't doing so well.
I wonder
but
why
that's
that
probably
is.
my bad. I need to be better. Someone needs to help me. They know who they are.
Oh yeah, I know who they are as well. I've just worked it out.
Yeah.
So what caught your eye?